All right, team, let's huddle up. So, you're trying to bring AI into your workflow, but you're hitting a wall, right? People are hesitant, adoption is dragging, and you're just not seeing the results you were dreaming of. Well, don't worry. Think of me as your coach. I'm here to hand you the playbook for getting AI integrated successfully, and we're going to start with the hardest part, managing that change and building some serious support.
Okay, let's dive right in. Before we even start drawing up the winning play, we have to know what makes other teams lose. So let me ask you, what do you think is the single biggest, most common fumble when a team tries to roll out new AI tools?
And there it is. That's the ball game right there. Here's the bottom line. Being excited and moving fast feels great, but not if you haven't built a solid foundation first. Rushing in without doing the groundwork, really understanding the tech, building trust with your team, getting that buy-in, it's pretty much a guaranteed way to lose all your momentum and create the exact resistance you're trying to avoid.
So, the big question is, how do you avoid that classic rookie mistake? Simple. You need a solid game plan. You need a playbook. So let's break down 3 core strategies you can pull from, depending on, the field conditions and the specific strengths of your team.
First up, we've got the foundation approach. I want you to think of this like spring training. It's all about mastering the absolute fundamentals. So for example, say you're giving an AI assistant to your marketing team. You'd start by making sure everyone is trained on just its basic research features. That's it. Get them all comfortable, get them confident with that one skill before you even think about showing them the fancy, complex stuff. It's slow, it's methodical, and boy does it build trust.
Okay, next up is the iterative approach. This is kind of like reviewing the game tape after every single play. You run small, totally manageable plays, see what works, and then you adjust on the fly. So with that same marketing team, instead of some huge, dramatic launch, you just give the AI's content drafting tool to maybe 2 people. You get their honest feedback, you tweak the tool based on what they say, and then you roll it out to the next small group. It's all about those quick feedback loops and just getting better and better.
And finally, we have the integrated approach. This strategy is all about making AI a totally natural part of your existing offense. That AI content drafter we talked about, it's not some new website they have to remember to log into. No way. Instead, it just appears as a little magic draft button right inside the Google Docs or Microsoft Word they're already using every single day. See, it's part of their existing flow, which makes adopting it feel completely seamless, not like some big disruption.
Now you can think of this as your scouting report, because there is no single best play here. It all depends. Are you totally new to AI and you really need to build that trust from square one? The foundation approach is going to be your go-to. Are you a super agile team that just thrives on feedback and quick changes? Then you're going to want to run with the iterative approach. Or are you a more mature organization with systems that are already deeply set in stone? Well, the integrated approach is probably going to be your smoothest path to victory.
And here's a key piece of coaching advice. The greatest teams, they don't just stick to one play. They have a deep, rich playbook. And honestly, the most successful AI adoptions almost always mix and match these things. They combine that foundational strength with the iterative learning and that seamless integration to create a totally custom strategy that just perfectly fits their unique situation.
Okay, so you've picked your high-level strategy. Now let's get down to the X's and O's. Let's talk execution. We need a real game plan to make this happen. So here it is, your definitive 4-step plan for putting these strategies into action out on the field. This right here, this is your path to victory, broken down nice and simple. Step 1, assessment. You gotta know your starting position. What are your team's skills? What's your current tech? Where are the gaps? Step 2, planning. This is where you draw up the play with really clear goals and metrics. Step 3, execution. It's go time. You launch the plan, you manage the risks, you keep everybody in the loop. And then, finally, step 4, monitoring and optimization. You watch the tape, you check the stats, and you are constantly fine-tuning your approach to get that peak performance.
And speaking of stats, you can't know if you're winning if you're not keeping score. So let's talk about the scoreboard. How are you actually going to define and measure whether your AI initiatives are a success? This part is absolutely non-negotiable.
And remember, your metrics can't just exist in a bubble. They have to be directly tied to the big business goals. What are you trying to do here? Increase efficiency, boost sales, improve customer sat? You have to define those clear, measurable indicators right from the beginning, track them like a hawk, and be totally ready to adjust your game plan based on what that scoreboard is telling you.
Ultimately, this is about so much more than just managing a project. Mastering this playbook, from understanding the resistance all the way to defining success, is what turns you from just a manager into a real leader. It's how you navigate complex change, deliver consistent, undeniable value, and lead your team to what is truly a championship-level performance.
So there you have it. The playbook is officially in your hands. You've got the strategies, you've got the 4-step game plan, and you know exactly how to keep score. The whistle is about to blow, so what's your next move? It's time to get in the game, call the play, and lead your team forward.